Hey guys, what is up? I figured I'd try to make a quick denture video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm here to ask whatever questions on part 2, whatever you guys comment down below, I will add into that next video and I will answer questions then. So here is I'm just going to answer basic questions I could ask 24/7. So if you guys are new to my channel, hi, what's up? I'm Heather. I've been here for over 4 years. I don't know. It's been a long time though. I like to give facts and my opinion, but mostly facts. See, so many things aren't told to us, and it is annoying. We're normally just handed dentures and say here. Sorry guys, I had to fix the lighting. And you know, when you just get handed dentures and you have a great day, and then you're like, fuck. Either check YouTube, do whatever, but you guys gotta understand, there are channels out there, not all channels, but there are channels out there that don't give the correct information, or what I call half information, which doesn't help. I also want to state, whatever information that you personally want to put out on the internet, please make sure you are correct. Now, people ask me how I do my research. I deep dive into the pit of hell of Google. I don't check one place. I don't wait for the first thing to pop up on Google that Google reads to you. No. Most of the time, that's wrong. I deep dive. I also speak to quite a few dentists. I call them up. I talk to them, get information to, correct, to make sure my information's correct, and I go from there. So I deep dive my information. So please make sure yours are correct, because it's been too many times where people, whether it's in support groups or denture YouTubers, or, they could just be new denture YouTubers and not just have the information right. Which, it's a learning curve, but please make sure what you're putting out there, because people listen to anybody. Usually people listen to bad information, usually. So many times I've had people tell me, hey, my denture got ruined because this person. I'm like, I don't even know who that person is, girl. Or bruh. I'm like, so I don't know. I'm like, but this is the correct information. She's like, or he, because it's been both. Where they were like, well, now I need a new denture. And I agree to them that people who give out the bad information should be liable. Depending. See, there's been times where I've seen in other channels give out the correct information, but people only hear half of it, and it doesn't work out well. So always make sure you guys are getting the correct information. I researched the shit out of everything, or I've repeated myself so many times I've memorized it. So the first question I get is, why can't I eat with dentures? There's only one reason why you're not, okay, 2 reasons why you're not eating with dentures. 1, you're not wearing them. This happens a lot. People are like, oh, I just use it for, my dentist even told me that they're cosmetic purposes only. I'm like, if you research it, the reason why that insurance companies approve dentures is to prevent malnutrition. So that's wrong. But it's security of denture. You have got to make sure your denture doesn't move and do all that. So for the first year, and I mean year, affordable dentures, you can come talk to me all you want and Aspen, but stop giving dentures, their permanent dentures, at 6 months. That is bull crap. So if you want to speak to me, go ahead. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm a dentist, I know. Well, if you're a dentist, you were taught this stuff in school. But you weren't. I saw the curriculum. They only give short stuff. They don't give the correct information. As a denture wearer, I know when our massive gum shrinkage is. And with all the people I've spoken to and companies I've spoken to and other dentists who did get the information and look it up and try to research as much as they could to help their patients. The first year, actually, it's a little bit more than a year, but the first year is massive shrinkage, not the first 6 months, because when you're done technically healing, you're always going to have somewhat of bone loss or gum shrinkage as the years go by, but it's super minimal. It happens slowly. The first year is rapid. It is so rapid that you can get a soft reliner and it's loose again in a week or 2. God, that's so annoying. I do not miss that. But the first year, you need to do soft reliners on a regular basis, guys. I would say it really depends. Every month or 2 on average. for the top. Every month should be the bottom. The bottom has all liquid, all food at all times, because gravity's a bitch, and immediately goes in. Now, if you have spaces, which with gum shrinkage, you're going to have spaces in between your gums and the denture, that's going to flood everything. So adhesive would be off the table immediately, because you don't even have a correct fit of denture. To stay on top of the correct fit of denture, you need to do some freaking relines. So all the dentists out there who only like to give 2 soft reliners through the entire warranty, that's BS. We all know that 2 soft reliners for a year is BS. I would say maybe the minimal of 6. And that's a fact. For somebody who went through it twice, and from thousands and thousands of people I've spoken to, they don't wear their denture because your warranty you gave them don't allow soft reliners, maybe more than 1 or 2. Or the fact that it's so impossible to get into you that they can only see you every 3 months. And I really start to wonder, in some cases, not all, that some dentists do that on purpose to control the soft reliner. But here's what I tell people. When you're getting this done, the day you got extractions, schedule every single damn soft reliner. Because you can always cancel, 24 hours to 48 hours at a time, if not longer, and other people can have your appointment. But those appointments would be booked for your soft reliner. You're ahead, so you don't have to wait 2 to 3 months. They're already scheduled from when you need them. Which is smart as fuck. I tell people to do that all the time. Do that. You need to do that. Because without soft reliners, you do not have a good quality of life. You could try to use adhesive until you're damn blue in the face. But all adhesive melts in water. So if the water and food are going immediately into the bottom denture, that means they don't even have time to dry. They're just melting. Even when they do dry, they're gonna melt. So, security of denture. Also, and I'm gonna say this, guys, I don't care who uses cushion grip. That's your life, boo-boo, not mine. I don't care. I think it's a waste of a product. But like the company even says, it does not replace soft reliners. They have it marked down as adhesive, which we all know is not adhesive. It's not a glue in any way, shape, or form. Like a tube for every application, which is every day or 2. That's ridiculous. That's going to be like a fucking fortune. That's insane. So say if the tube, we'll say on average, because it kind of varies, $10 a tube, 7 days a week, changing it out, that's like $40 a week. We'll just say with that. Maybe 30. Really depends. A week. That's $120 a month. Denture fit's cheaper than that. By far. Like half. And it lasts 3 to 4 months. And in your permanent denture can last longer as long as you take care of it. But please, I don't care if you use cushion grip on top of your soft reliner. Like when the gum shrinkage happens and you notice your soft reliner is getting looser, add cushion grip, do your thing. Do not use it as a soft reliner. It is not. It does not qualify as one. It is not approved to be one. So if you're going to use it, do not ever replace a soft reliner with cushion grip. Because first of all, if you just use cushion grip, it's an uneven bite. You're going to realign your jaw, mess up your TMJ joint. It is not a soft reliner. It says adhesive on it when it's not, because the only way you can get into it, it's clearly not a denture cleaner, is either adhesive or soft reliner. Now, it's not an adhesive because it's not a glue. And we all know it's not a soft reliner because it don't even qualify for soft reliner. So stop using it to replace the products that are necessary. Soft reliners are necessary. So if you're going to use cushion grip, please use it correctly. I personally don't like the product. I think it's a waste of money when I could just use Denture Fit. Like, what's the point of it? But I noticed that people are using it instead of a soft reliner, which is not what you're supposed to be doing. It says to be used after a soft reliner. So please do not replace your soft reliners. They're important. And I know there's many dentists out there, oral surgeons, whoever, that don't even talk about soft reliners. Soft reliners are temporary, cushioned, depending on the thing. See, Denture Fit is colorless, odorless, tasteless, and it's just silicone, and it acts as like, the suction cups that you would decorate back in, I'm 37. So back in the day, the suction cups, you would go to your window and you would hang whatever on it. It acts as that. So your saliva with denture fit will suction with your mouth and your dentures stay in, which is amazing. I haven't used adhesive in 3 years. I used it the first 8 months of my top, and that was it. I've done it for like videos on how to apply, but then I just get stuck wearing it that day, which I hate, and then I live the rest of my days with just denture fit. But when you get like a dentist one, I'm letting you guys know now, the dentist one, reline it, and other ones, they burn. I know people that have gotten chemical burns from the dentist one. It also tastes like a nail salon. It legit tastes like acetone. So just know what chemicals you're putting inside your body and that you're swallowing that stuff down into your abdomen and esophagus. So just be aware of that. People always ask me, what's better, having a warranty or not? Honestly, it's a catch-22. Because I've noticed from all the pictures I get every freaking day and everything that dentists do not do soft reliners correctly. They leave them loose. Like, no joke, they're still loose. They're just, why are they that loose? They go there to not have them loose. Soft reliners are supposed to not, they put the same amount in for everybody. When you can have somebody that can maybe need a little bit, some people have more on the left side because it was done first, which I always tell people, stop separating your extractions. Your denture is going to be misshapen, warped, and you're not going to have the correct fit of your denture and hold. Because if, say, the left side was taken out 6 months before the right side, this side's going to be healed up way before this side's going to be thicker, and this side's going to be a thin ridge. I always tell people, if you're going to separate it because you don't want to do them top and bottom at once, then just do the full top and then do the full bottom. But I mean, I would do a month separate. That's why I tell people, get it all done at once so you're just done. You don't have to deal with it ever again. I mean, I personally would not want to keep going through that. That sucked. And that wasn't even my choice either. I would have got it all done at once. It is important to stay up on the maintenance of dentures. I don't know why. It's some people that think, oh, I just want to get rid of all my teeth and get dentures. It's just so much easier. No, it's actually more work. Because not only do you have to clean your gums, but you got to clean your dentures twice a day. So it's double the work than you would do with real teeth. And if you don't need to lose your teeth, don't. All the people that are wearing dentures, 80% of us had no choice. It either was going to save our life, or people get abused, or car accidents, or any accident. And it's just so many reasons why people would get this done. There's just so much I want to talk about right now, and I'm trying not to make the video too long. But please, make sure you do your soft reliners. I also want to let you know, when people talk about secure adhesive, I feel like there's some companies that are completely tone deaf what dentures need. We already get dry mouth due to dentures. Secure adhesive uses so much damn alcohol. First of all, it smells like it, but once you put it in your mouth, it burns the shit out of your gums. Alcohol should not be used on acrylic because alcohol dries out acrylic dentures. So you'd end up replacing your dentures. Instead of them lasting 7 years, they probably would last maybe 4 years. Sometimes I've seen people lose them a lot quicker. So use adhesive where a company is not tone deaf. We need to do things that benefit and help us and not make us struggle more. And always make sure, guys, you are brushing your gums. Take out the dentures. Like when I tell people to salt, warm water, rinse, and they're like, oh, I did it. I'm like, they're like, oh, I had my dentures in. How is that rinsing your gums if your dentures are in, boo-boo? Take out the fucking dentures. And salt, warm water, rinse your gums. But when you brush your gums without your denture in, you brush your gums, it helps circulate with the blood flow. So it's actually, you can lose less bone and your gums will be way healthier and taking care of them. Gums still need to be brushed. It does feel weird though. Like I have mad neuropathy in my mouth. So when I brush it, it's like this pins and needle numbing painfulness to it. So I use a ultra soft brush on my gums, and I gently and slowly massage them with the bristles, because it just promotes happy, healthy healing and continuous healthy gums. A lot of people who get this done, they either have periodontal disease or gingivitis. You can't fix periodontal disease. You can't. Kind of can't sort of fix gingivitis. I mean, you can if it's mild. But you can ease the symptoms, and you can take care of your gums to make them stronger, and the symptoms will be less bleeding, less a lot of stuff. But make sure you take care of your mouth, guys. I don't know if I had $1 for every time somebody tells me they brush their denture once a week. Or my favorite is that they leave their denture on their couch or their bed. Why are you just taking your teeth out and putting them anywhere? That's so gross with the amount of bacteria. Or they said they just put it in the back of their car on the seat. That's so gross. It's really gross, because I can just picture them just popping them back in their mouth. And they're like, oh, my dog ate it. That's dangerous for your dog. Be a responsible denture wearer. Wear your freaking damn denture. And if you're not wearing your denture, they go in plain water. No chemicals inside of it, with your denture inside the water, sitting overnight while you're sleeping. Don't risk your small children or your animals, because you're acting like an animal just putting your denture anywhere. And yeah, I said it, because that's gross, guys. That's fucking gross. You got how much bacteria's in your car, let alone on your bed or whatever, and then you put it back in your mouth. That's so fucking gross. That's just so gross. I can't even hardly deal with that sometimes. It takes a lot in me sometimes to hear some people. I'm like, guys, no. Please, no. But just know, it's not 1960 anymore. It's 2023. There are so many options for denture wearers now, and more products and more things to try, and how to take care of your mouth. And there's just so much to have a better quality of life than there was when your grandparents or great-grandparents wore dentures. So definitely do what's best for you in taking care of your mouth. Soft reliners are not optional. They're necessary. Because then what was the point of getting dentures if you're not going to wear them and do all the possible things you need to wear them? Like, I don't see the point why people get dentures if they're not going to do what they're supposed to do. And I get dentists don't tell people anything. I know. I am fully aware of that. That's like the biggest complaint I hear from everybody. And it sucks, because we pay them to do a job. They're a doctor, and they're supposed to give us the correct information, and they don't. And it sucks, because when you have a doctor, you think you could trust them. I don't know. If I could be next to everybody and help them, I totally would, but I can't. I don't even think that's even possible. But even I have my support group. I have freaking almost 1,000 freaking videos. Like, that's insane. I always do everything I can, do so many giveaways and do all of that, because I want people to have a better quality of life. And guys, you do not have to spend a lot of money on cleaning products. You just get Fresh and Bright. It's $3. You can try looking at your Walmart or other stores. They got rid of it in all my stores, so I know Amazon carries it. And soak-wise, if you brush your denture twice a day, you really don't need to do a soak. You don't. Did you soak your real teeth? No. Tabs are just mouthwash for your dentures. So if you need to save money, especially in the economy the way it is now, save money. Do what you can to make your life easier and better. If you guys have any other questions, because I don't want to make this too freaking damn long. If you have any other questions, comment down below. I will make sure I answer them for you guys. And I often do shorts to answer people, because people view shorts more. And the fact that other denture wearers see it and get involved, and then they want me to answer them with a short and so forth. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up anytime. I'm all over the freaking damn place. But remember, wear your denture. Wear your denture, because I don't want you guys to lose even a part of yourself because you're seeing yourself without dentures You won't wear the dentures because you're not doing the soft reliners or whatever it is. Like, people think that when they first get their immediate denture right after extractions, it's the dentist's fault that it's loose. If it's the day of extractions, yes. But any other time after that, no. It's the natural body of healing. You need to stay on top of soft reliners. I hope you guys have a great day. Have a healthy, happy denture day. Later, guys.